almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Huh? Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off. Fine. I'll exercise a little. I am astrologist Mona Magistus. But considering that it is most rude, I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be.
Not sure what getting some box back has...
Well, that's because I would also like to take on... My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I... Well, I want to prove the power and status. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not, but I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest. And upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
How did she get involved in this anyway?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so... Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box. Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, then I will have answers for you, even regarding...
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go. There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always... The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
The wind rises. Search forth.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here...
Mona, you've come at just the right time. Did you...
A jade ring. Can't say I...
Oh, that's not good. The ring was given to me.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's real...
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain in...
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog...
Such a powerful ability, and you don't even...
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 more.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora just like that. Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has... It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use... You remember the stuff we helped Master D-Luke make? And... Paimon actually kept a small amount. Paimon's the very best partner, right?
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Squall Fury! Ha! Gotcha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ga! Ha! Behold! Unsightly insects!
Found it! This must be the ring! It's so pretty! Paimon wasn't having any...
Quit following me.
That's it! That's the one! I thought...
You actually found it. Not bad. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not...
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? Let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early. Thank you, all the same. Here's the...
Then I'll take it gladly.
But we did all the work!
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Exactly!
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they...
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days.
That didn't happen. Forget... Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our... If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? Let's go after her for good food!
fury!
Since it's Mona's treat, we can...
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all.
Excuse me, what would you like to order? This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored soup. Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Squirrelfish, do you chew it?
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 mora.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
All right. A bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment. We'll...
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating. Is it? Because she actually
I heard that. I said an astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars, being so especially the act of overly gratifying and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is... But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast. Oh, yes, we can do that. You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
The wind rises. Squall and fury. Behold! Please, head straight on in. Hello, how may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you prepare, if I may, you must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes? How humble of you. Actually, I have a little... From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to lead, I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's it's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate...
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a...
This could be an obstacle for Pantalo.
Quit following me. Too slow. Following me.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I am a little hungry. This aroma is... I never thought it'd be so luxurious. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must. This golden crab is too delicious. I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted. I see that it's no boast to call them Liu as delicate. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate. What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of?
Too slow. Quit following me.
Whew, that was tiring, but we're finally... The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed a...
Paimon's not tired.
Ugh, that's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride? No need, no need. We're already...
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind.
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation. If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating... How about it? If you're real legitimate...
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrology.
Another
Shadows
test
of fate! Shower me with...
The wind rises.
There's no end to this.
You're open.
Strike a pose!
You're open. Squall and fury. You're dead.
Done.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are elementary, for lies are worthless before astrology. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I could...
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the fates, and anything related to you becomes like a fog. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be... Whatever the case, you've got it. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
Too slow.
Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor. I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no... We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but my astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars... I see. So that's...
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped. Never mind, I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too. You're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths.
An ocean of stars? What's that?
Fish? No, don't play dumb.
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken.
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend.
My readings told me as much. But before...
Mystical arts? I don't... So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well-versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only...
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this...
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Or this one. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Glee, don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the...
The wind rises. Quit following.
We're here. This is it. Let's dig it up. It can't be. I put a sign here. There's no mistake. Dendro slimes! We can talk later. Let's take...
I'm going in!
Behold!
Found it! It's this box. Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosion. Retrieval complete! Let's bring it...
You're back at last. The wait was... I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was... It dropped from Clee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some... Never mind that. So, did you find the box?
We did. It's in perfect shape.
That's wonderful! Wait a moment.
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed...
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my...
You used it to store your things?
Oh, you want the thing that used to...
You haven't broken it, have...
No, it's not broken at all. book in your hand.
What? This. So the thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? Huh, I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not.
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the... I don't know anything. I'm leaving, but... Well, if you don't say anything...
Impossible. Astrology can see through all After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt.
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget...
That's... too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in... Yes. How can I
Well, then you'll just have to go back and...
Stop talking about it. I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free. But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait.
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if she can help.
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... Oh, thanks. Never mind, it's not...
Swan Fury! Too slow. The wind rises.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the I see. I understand that there is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that, although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, all right. Then allow me...
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate.
The person who placed the seal is by no means simple. Interesting. I suppose it... Let me see. I see. So, if you... All right, it's open.
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to stay here.
No need, no need. You have my
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities to express my thanks. I shall rent the...
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Yes, of course, I understand.
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
I guess I don't have any other choice.
Great! Then we are
Thanks for your help. Also, well, without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, but I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Yes, I don't really know what to do. I wish you both safe travels.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't? Maybe we should come back and check on her.